Okay, good morning, YouTube. It's Kenny here, and I'd like to introduce you to my wife, Jennifer. And we got Aiden in the back. We are headed to Texas, to Aggieland, a college station. We're going to make a quick stop in Dumas, Texas.
Cirrus 528 with Lima, clearance is available.
Okay, ready to copy. 528 Lima.
Cirrus 8 with Lima, clear to Delta Uniform, X-Ray Airport, Denver, 2 departure radar vectors, Love C, send us file, maintain 8,000. Denver departure frequency 132.75. Squawk 0611, stand by in the readback. Cessna 616 Foxtrot, Centennial ground cross Alpha. Cessna 304 Delta Bravo Centennial ground, stay parked.
All right, get my altitude set here.
Cessna 304 Delta Bravo
That's
Centennial
already
ground,
set.
taxi V Alpha.
We're just waiting for
Cirrus 8 with Lima, go ahead.
Okay, we claim clear to Dumas via Denver 2, radar vectors, Lufsky, as filed, 8,000, 13275, and 0611.
Cirrus 8 with Lima, verify Lufsky is Lima Uniform Foxtrot, Sierra Echo, rest readback correct.
Affirmative, Lufsky, 8 Whiskey Lima. Okay.
And remain on ground control frequency until advised. VFR departures, advise ground control directional flight. Hazardous weather information for the area available on flight service. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Centennial Airport information India. Automated weather observation 14530. Zulu. Wind very below 3. Visibility 10. Q clouds 8,000. Temperature 22 dew point 12. Altimeter 3024. Check density altitude. Visual approaches in use. Landing and departing. Runway 17 left. Runway 17 right. 1028 also available. Notice airman. Use caution. Simultaneous operations.
Okay, YouTube, as I was saying, we're going to Aggieland to visit our oldest daughter, and frankly, just to hang out for a few days in Texas. We're making a quick stop in Dumas to grab some fuel, but also to grab some great barbecue. So come along. Hey, ground, good morning. Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, Charlie 1, run up complete, India, IFR.
Policy 10 standby. Silverhawk 701, monitor tower.
Monitor tower, Silverhawk 701.
Last con Centennial ground with India, IFR, say again.
528 Whiskey Lima, Charlie 1, run up complete. We'll take 10 if you can give it to us.
528 Whiskey Lima, Centennial ground, runway 10 taxi via Charlie 1, wing comp.
Okay, 10 via Charlie 1, 528 Whiskey Lima.
I don't know if he can see.
Yeah, there he is.
Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, amendment to the instructions. Turn left heading 090, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Okay, left 090, clear for takeoff on 10, 528 Whiskey Lima.
Fast track 25, turn westbound once west of I-25, northwest approved.
Thank you, Don.
Westbound, west by 25,
Anytime.
northwest.
Approaching runway, entered runway 1.
Why do you like to take off from this one?
It was just closer. Okay, make sure Red's boost is on. That's on start. That's ready to go. You ready to fly?
Yo,
Let's do it.
what's up?
Okay, airspeed's alive at both places. We got good power.
Silverhawk 701 Centennial Tower runway 17 west. Line up await for intro space.
Okay, 17 left, line up and wait for Silverhawk 701.
Silverhawk 701 traffic in the downwind Cherokee.
701's looking.
Archer 42 Kilo trapped in position prior to arrival. There's a King Air.
40 Kilo.
Tower 53265, looking for the right turn.
Cessna 265, continue straight out for now. I'll have the right turn in a moment.
Roger.
$600.
All right, Caps.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, contact Denver departure.
Go to departure. Good day.
At 647, turn right heading 080. Descend at pod discretion, maintain 7,200.
Alright, turn right 080 and pilot's discretion down to 7,200 at 647.
Departure, good morning. Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima 6.9, climbing 8,090.
Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, departure radar contact. Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, contact Springs approach 120.6.
120.6. 528 Whiskey Lima, good day. Morning Springs, Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima 9000.
Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, Springs approach, call Springs altimeter 3028.
3028, and I've got a request. You need a chance.
November 901 Echo, turn left heading 320 for traffic.
320 for traffic, 901 Echo.
November 8 Whiskey Lima, serve request.
Anyway, we can get 1000, and also direct destination is about a 140 heading.
November 8 Whiskey Lima, accretion affirmative, you can expect that in about 5 miles.
8 Whiskey Lima, thanks.
Saratoga, accretion at Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, climb and maintain 1000, clear direct Delta Uniform X-ray Airport.
Okay, climb maintain 1000, cleared Dumas, 5 Whiskey Lima, thanks. Hey, Whiskey Lima, airport inside.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, cleared visual approach into Dumas, Moore County. You'll have to report your cancellation in the air on this frequency or on the ground through radio. Change to advisories is approved. You guys have a good rest of the flight.
Okay, we'll go ahead and cancel now with you and go VFR 528 Whiskey Lima.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, your IFR cancellation is received. There is one guy, it was a Bonanza, who picked up flight following to head southbound into Texas, but they've been orbiting out there about 15 east of the city there. Indicating 4,200 and descending now. Otherwise, no observed traffic out there. You guys have a great afternoon.
Okay, we'll chat with you here in a little bit. Thanks for the help, 5 Whiskey Lima. They call it Dumas.
That's so dumb.
I thought it was Dumas.
It is Dumas.
Dumas.
No, it's Dumas.
Wait, listen.
Density altitude 5,600.
I know it's Dumas, but he says it Dumas.
Dumas.
We could call it Dumbass.
Dumas, Moore County
Let's
Airport.
make it the video.
Animated weather observation.
That's your daughter, not mine. Y'all ready to fly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it. Hello, YouTube. Just had a great lunch at Hogs Barbecue. Highly recommend it in Dumas, Moore County Airport. And we're about to launch to College Station. We got a few thunderstorms, so we have to dodge around, but we'll pick up an IFR in flight. And come join us.
Is that one of them?
Yeah. And Moore County, Red Cirrus taking the active 19. We'll be straight out south departure, Moore County.
Hey YouTube, I want to share just a couple of tips and tricks that I use for my longer flights. I mean, this is about a 600 nautical mile trip or so, probably one of my shorter long trips in addition to my mountain flying. And you know, even over 600 nautical miles, you can cross over multiple weather patterns that can cause deviations or delays or even sometimes some cancellations. And so there's a ton of great tools as you get really, really close to the trip. So within 18 hours of departure, places like aviationweather.gov has some great tools, including their GFA tool that gives you just really, really good detail on turbulence, on icing, on clouds, on temperatures, winds, and so forth. But a little bit further out, say within a week of the trip, I use a tool called Windy, and I'll throw a couple of screenshots up here on the screen so you can see them. Windy provides, in this case, this first screenshot is just a picture of the winds at varying altitudes. I think I've got this set at about 11,000 feet. And you can see we should expect over the route of flight today relatively light winds, maybe a slight tailwind, which is pretty typical flying from the northwest to the southeast. It also gives you a picture of where clouds might be, where thunderstorms might be. In this case, you can see we should expect certainly some cloudiness, but more importantly, some thunderstorms that we might need to deviate around along the route of flight, particularly after we stop in Dumas and as we get deeper into Texas. It also gives you the option to look at weather aviation forecasts as it relates to, if you look here a little bit later in the day, the chances for thunderstorms goes up significantly, which is pretty typical summer flying in western and central Texas. It also gives you the opportunity to look at forecasts as it relates to soundings. Those of you who don't know soundings, it gives you great insights into wind direction, to where the clouds might be, icing, and so forth. And so you can see that on the screenshots here. Not expecting much today as it relates to decks that we're climbing through, or even icing. And then finally, it gives you, as you get a little bit closer, say within 3 or 4 days, it gives you kind of all this information into a single view as it relates to where clouds are going to be, where icing might be, wind direction, wind speed, and what you'd expect along the route of flight. So just a quick tip. Again, it's not really meant for short range planning. Again, I rely on a lot of other tools for weather planning as I get within, say, 24 or 18 hours of the trip. But certainly longer range out, say a week out, it gives me a good big picture about what altitude I should fly, what I should expect on icing, what I should expect on winds. You know, are there any deviations I should expect as it relates to forecast thunderstorms and so forth. So hope that helps you pilots out there as you're planning your longer trips. And let's get back to the flight.
Okay, hey YouTube, we are back. We're just about to start a descent into College Station. Waco approach
traffic appears to be descending now.
Just gave us a crossing restriction. So they gave us 60 miles northwest of College Station at 7,000 feet. So let me show you what I did here. Set up the approach here. So you can see I set up an off-track waypoint 60 miles northwest of College Station, and you can see 7,000. So what I'm doing here is set up a VNAV approach that'll take us all the way down there. So I'll take my altitude down to 7,000.
Tango traffic 1 moving to your 2 o'clock, 2 miles.
And then I'll put it on VNAV here.
Insight now.
So what will happen here at the top of the descent here in just a few minutes, but actually a minute, it's going to take us down and we'll cross 60 miles northwest of College Station at 7,000 feet. So it's already created the vertical track. It's going to descend us down 522 feet a minute and cross right at that point. And we go Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, leaving 11,000 for 7,000.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, roger, thank you.
Just to verify, to show you to make sure that this is set up correctly. If you look at that blue banana right up here, that essentially is telling me where we will be at the assigned altitude of 7,000 feet. You can see it's set up right at the bottom of descent, which is exactly 60 miles northwest of College Station. So that's how you set it
Waco
up.
approach, Bonanza 514 Bravo Kilo, 9,500.
A crossing restriction.
Howdy Houston, Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, 7000 request.
Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, Houston approach, call station altimeter 2993, information Oscar's current, stay request.
2993, we have Oscar, like to do the RNAV 17 if we can.
Great, Whiskey Lima, roger, proceed direct to Zachbu and join the RNAV on approach course, lower and 5 miles.
Okay, proceed direct to Zachbu and we'll look for lower, 5 Whiskey Lima.
Sierra Echo with you, 7,500.
November 0, correction 8 Whiskey Lima, how will the approach terminate?
Full stop, 8 Whiskey Lima.
November 650 Sierra Echo, Houston approach, maintain VFR, call station altimeter 2993.
93 VFR is Sierra Echo.
Okay, so just to show you kind of what we're keeping up to speed here, he just gave us direct Zachbu, so we set up real quickly the RNAV 17 approach into Easterwood, and you can see we skipped over the IAF and going straight to Zachbu. And I've already briefed the approach. I'm not expecting a missed approach today, but if for some reason I have to go missed, it's climb maintain 2000 direct JOTAD and hold. My DA is 571. Altitude at the field is 371, so it's 200 feet off AGL. It's a relatively nice day, so I'm not expecting but a normal approach, but I brief it anyway, and always practice an instrument approach whenever I get the chance, particularly when I'm on an IFR flight plan versus taking the visual.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, descend that pilot discretion, maintain 5,000.
Okay, PD to 5,000, we'll go now, 528 Whiskey Lima.
If I slumped over right now, what would you do?
Blue, red, red.
Okay, show me where's the blue.
That.
Okay, that's to level the wings in case we're in a turn. Then what?
That's to cut off the fuel, and that's to pull the chute.
Okay, good.
But first I'd call the little thing and say, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out! Ah!
You have one over here too, by the way.
Oh, I do? Oh,
yeah.
good. That's what I would do.
No, you wouldn't. You'd say, hey, can you call the insurance company before I pull this thing and just make sure everything's paid up? Life insurance?
Yeah.
You're ignoring me.
And Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, actually fly heading 170. I need to set you up for the RNAV to 35. That's the active.
Okay, 170, 5 Whiskey Lima.
Cirrus 8 Whiskey Lima, contact tower 118.5, 18.5.
18.5, good day. Tower, Cirrus 528 Whiskey Lima, visual 35.
528 Whiskey Lima, Eastwood Tower, continue, runway 35.
Continue 35, 8 Whiskey Lima.
Runway 3666, you're going to be ready to go at the end for me, sir.
Affirmative, runway 3666.
Runway 3666, flight runway heading to 3000, clear for takeoff, runway 35.
Runway heading to 3000, runway 35, clear for takeoff, runway 3666.
Roughneck 856, go ahead and start that left crosswind, left downwind, keep it in tight, you'll be inside of Cirrus traffic on a 5-mile final.
Start left downwind, Roughneck 856.
That's fun.
Wait, Whiskey Lima, just reduce your speed. You'll be number 2 now. You'll be following military text 2 traffic. Come up midfield on the left downwind for a touch and go.
Okay, 8 Whiskey Lima, we'll slow up, looking for traffic.
Roughneck 856, and Cirrus traffic's a 4-mile final, showing 130 knots. Keep it in tight for me, clear touch and go, runway 35.
Clear touch and go, 35, Roughneck 856.
Two-mile final, runway 35.
Hey, 856, just want to confirm we're clear the option.
Roughneck 856, yes sir, clear for the option, runway 35.
Clear the option 35, the option.
Envoy 3666, Houston 134.3.
Over to Houston, over 3666, thank you.
Hey, Whiskey Lima, thanks for your help. Clear to land, runway 35.
Clear to land 35, 8 Whiskey Lima.
Why was he thanking you?
I slowed way up. You see the military? You may not see
Yeah.
him. He's on the runway.
The ones doing the touch and go?
Yeah, he's probably a T6. That's my guess.
500.
Okay, we're landing. Stabilized approach.
Eastern Tower, line truck 2 at McKenzie, back to the west ramp.
Line truck 2, Eastwood, proceed down Hotel Cross, runway 11.
Proceed Hotel Cross 11, line truck 2.
Minimums.
The Taj Mahal.
Roughneck 856, clear for the option, runway 35. Your traffic's just over the threshold for the full stop.
Clear the option 35, 856.
Very nice.
Hey, Whiskey Lima, if able, turn right at 11 or Bravo. Taxi to parking, mark to the street.
Okay, we'll go to Bravo, 8 Whiskey Lima.
Entered runway 29, 4,100 feet remaining.
Hey, Whiskey Lima, keep it rolling for me.
We'll get you up here to Bravo.
Roughneck 856, that traffic's turning off at Bravo.
856, we're waving off the left side.
Roughneck 856, go around. You can start your left crosswind at your discretion.
856, copy all.
Right here. Okay.
Oh, good gosh. He's supposed to be that close behind you?
Hey, ground 8 Whiskey Lima going to Aston.
Hey, Whiskey Lima, taxi to parking.
Go to parking. Thanks for the help, 8 Whiskey Lima.
Was he supposed to be that close behind
Well,
you?
he just brought him in a little close.
Is that why he asked you to giddy up?
Yep.
It's like, well, shouldn't that guy slow down?
Well, he's just doing really, really tight patterns. That's okay.
The touch and go guy?
Yep.